Shh, I got to whisper. I got to whisper, mate. I can't tell you. Shh. I live in Stellas ceiling. Shh. She was mean to me. She was mean to me. I can't tell you. Shh. It's not even her ceiling. It's her father's ceiling. Shh. But I'm above her bedroom now. Shh. Got to be quiet about that. I can't tell you. I can't tell you. I'm not ashamed of that. Until Stella be nice to me, I'm not coming down. I told her that. Shh. But she not know I'm up here. She not know. I've made my way from the roof, made down into the ceiling. Shh. I'm watching. I'm watching too and waiting. I got a video from this guy, mate. I'm watching him. Yes. He's a welder for ya. Shh. Can't get it too worked up, mate. Got to Stella. Got to Stella maybe listening to me. I'm not too sure about that. Her father's unstable too. He hit people with fish. I can tell you, he's done time for that. But we got to this guy. He's out there searching for sister turtle, beautiful little baby sister turtle. Yes, I can tell you because some people are evil out there. I can tell you. I used to tell Stella, but now we're fighting. We're fighting, and I'm in the stealing. Shh. But I can tell you, there's a baddies out there funding these things. Like this woman where they found her, they had the splashing sounds. I can't tell you, it was coming from her skirt. I got the splashing sounds from her skirt, mate. Shh. That's what I said. I said that something's not right here. That's what I thought to myself. But then they arrested her because she was smuggling 51 tropical fish. I can tell you, it was in a water-filled apron. That baddies, not good for us. But shh, because Stella knows I'm in her ceiling now. I think so. I think she knows, mate. And if she tells her father that, her father will come after me with a fish, mate. I can tell you, I'm not scared of him. I got the muscles to flex against him. I can flex. I can flex about that, but I got to be quiet. Shh. I even mate, I think there might be a fish snake up here with me. I think there's a fish snake in the stellar ceiling. Shh. I not want to stir the fish snake up. I can't tell you. A single bat contain enough venom to kill 100 Bushtick Micks. I can't tell you that. Shh. You got to be careful not to stir up the fish snake. But also, shh. Stellas dad is very upsetting to me. I can't tell you. He knows that I get her name mixed up sometime. I said that I call her other women name. I can't tell you. But I only upset her. That's why I'm in the ceiling. We've been fighting. We've been fighting about that. Stella not like to be called other woman name. I can't tell you. Especially not in the bedroom. She had that. But we got this guy here. He sat there. We're watching, waiting, avoiding the fish snake in the stellar ceiling. But it is not nice. It is not nice to be bitten by a fish snake. I can't tell you. I've never been bitten by, but I not want to start now. I have to come down maybe. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure unless I still started treating me right. Forgive me. Forgive me for the things I said to her. I can't help myself, Stella. I tell her that. But she not listen. She not listen to me. But now I'm in her ceiling. I can tell you, that's scary up here. Not nice. Not nice for me. I can tell you. Yeah, mate, Stella's father got a pet casserole too, I can tell you. It's like a big chicken. It's like a big chicken with dagger like a claws, mate. I can tell you. It got that disembowel me, mate, with one kick. Stella's father is unstable. He feed the casserole, mate. I can tell you, it's not safe down there. It's not even safe on the roof. That's why I made the ceiling. Keep away from the casserole, mate. But there's a fish snake in here with me, I can tell you. I can tell you, but on the animal facts too, I can tell that. I know about the whales, mate. They vomit every 7 to 10 days. I can tell you that. They need to get rid of any like indigestible items they might have swallowed, mate. Like plastic. I can tell you that. But it's not known if any of them are like don't like vomiting. I'm not sure. I'm not too sure, but it's hard to say. Most creatures don't like to vomit. I can tell you, I don't like to vomit. I drink my goody juice quietly. I can tell you. Because I don't want Stella to know I'm in her ceiling, mate. I can't tell you that. There's a secret. It's a secret between me and you. I can't tell you. I got to remain visual too. As a visual, mate, we got to listen. We got to listen for Stella's father and the casserole too. He got to pet the casserole. He feed it. It's not good. It's not good to feed wildlife. But unless you want to, he got an argument against it. I can't argue against that. Okay, some animals get hungry. You got to feed them. I understand these things, but it's a cassowary, mate. I said that to him. Look at it. I'm afraid to leave the house. I'm not going to the roof anymore either. They can't fly, but it can get up there somehow. How does the cassowary get on the roof? I don't know. But I don't care either because I'm in the ceiling. It's safe. I can't tell you that. But I've even been listening. I've even been listening to Stella and her father. And Stella does not even care. She doesn't even care that I've not been eating for 4 days. I can't tell you. I've been mixing like a flour with baby food. Okay? I've been lasting 4 days on that. I got the rations. I got the rations up here in the ceiling. I can't tell you. I don't know what Stella's father's doing with baby food. I can't tell you. I'm not sure. I think he survives on that. He's on the new start. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But he's got a cassowary. Okay, he's fattening it up. I can see that. I know about my father. My father pushed me to bed. Okay? Shh, got to whisper about push me to bed. But he fattened up a wildlife too. He fattened it up to eat it. And that's what the Stella's father doing. I can tell you. He's going to substitute his income and diet with a cassowary. I can tell you that. It's like a big ostrich, mate, a bit of a swan. I can tell you, that's what my father eat. And not my biological father. Shh. Got to quiet now. Stella can hear this. Stella's listening. She knows. She knows I've got her father's baby food. I'm mixing it with flour. Yes. Substitute my diet on these things. Stella can't stop me. She can't stop me, I can tell you that. But she doesn't care. She doesn't care about me either. Okay? She's not willing to accept an apology. I can't tell you that. Yeah, but I'm not able even to apologize. I'm not a wanty. I'm not rather live in the ceiling. To feel good for me up here, except I got a fish snake and a cassowary tea. That is outside. I don't like that. But looking at my rations, I probably can stretch it out a few more days, I can tell you. I can tell Sheila, what I call Stella. She get upset about that because Sheila was my last woman. I can tell you, she was a good woman too. I can tell you, but I can't tell Stella. She get upset about that. But yes, Sheila was good. She was good to oil me, and I fought her to the beach. Okay, and I got good memories. I got good memories about the fighting naked against old man after old man. I can tell you, shh, oh no, they're onto me. Shh.